the end of November, which is a really busy time of year for everyone. We don't know which way is up. And speaking of not knowing which way is up, some people in the UAE can earn salaries of 150,000 dirham, and they are on the ball. They know what they're doing.
They are on the ball, unlike us. We just need a break. We need a break already. So CEOs, they don't give themselves a break, and well, for that they can earn up to 150,000 a month, or not that they can, that some of them really do. So Michael Page Salary Guide and Hiring Insights for 2023 for the UAE revealed key findings related to salary benchmarks in demand positions, key skills and experiences. And one major positive takeaway from the report was that experts believe recruitment was strong throughout 2022 and that it is likely to continue next year.
We've actually spoken about that on the show, about the positive recruitment drive at the moment. Now, John Ed, who is the UAE's regional director of recruitment company Michael Page, he added, based on market confidence and therefore more aggressive growth and diversification plans, organizations have shifted up a gear and their appetite to invest in attracting top talent has increased significantly. So if you're a top talent, you can find yourself a job. We are seeing more proactive searches for executive and or strategic hires.
So adding that, he said, based on current demand positively and local market confidence, the UAE appears to be well positioned for growth and resilience.
And here are some of the salary benchmarks. And this is what we do, right? Mm-hmm. So as soon as this comes in, we keep an eye on what other people are earning. And we think either career shift or we think happy where we are.
We think career shift for sure, but this is a very random list of jobs, titles, and their salaries. And if you want the full list, it's of course going to be out on our website later today. But for example, CFO, which is a chief financial officer, can earn anything up to 170,000. Doctor, physician, it can start from 80,000 to 160,000. Nurses can earn from 6,000 to 15,000 dirhams.
HR directors, so go speak to your HR director. They're earning between 55 and 78k. HR managers, a step below, they're earning between 30 and 45k, and IT managers are earning between 20 and 40k. And this also is a very helpful guide. So if you're going for a job and you want to understand what's the market value and the market rate, you can look to this. You can turn to this guide and say, "This is what I deserve."
Mm-hmm. And it's fab, going on LinkedIn, it's literally fab because all of these very established founders and CEOs and, people in good positions, they post these quotes. And it puts, it really, I don't know what's the phrase exactly, but it kind of puts things into perspectives for, other company owners. Because they say if you're giving your employee a certain bracket, right? They've reached the highest they can for their bracket, 20,000 dirhams a month, for example, and they want a pay raise, and you're like, no, we've already reached the highest that we can give you. Then they'll probably look out in other companies, and they will probably be offered something much more than they're getting in the current company. So they're retain your employees and give them a little bit of a pay raise as to what they want, instead of replacing them and spending double the amount just on training. So it's you have these salary guides now, and people can go and see exactly what brackets they can earn up to. It just makes things easier. It makes things more fair in terms of negotiations with your bosses and CEOs and HR.
Yeah, and if you are looking for a new job, now is the time. In terms of what the report said, is that there's an aggressive hiring strategy at the moment with big companies. Two things that I would say about the story is that the 150k salary per month is top tier big companies.
Of course.
It's not what most people are getting. Number two, interesting about what you read on LinkedIn in terms of the CEOs putting out these quotes. Did you know this thing that there's actually LinkedIn ghostwriters? So these people on LinkedIn who are pushing out a lot of content that you're probably invested in, you're inspired by. What a lot of people are doing is they're hiring, and we could get this job, by the way. They're hiring people to do, it's a LinkedIn strategy to actually promote their page. So if you are good at inspirational quotes, and if you're good at inspirational quotes, and if you if you're good at inspirational quotes, and if you have a solid communication strategy, if you're quick with captions, then you can actually get a job as a LinkedIn ghostwriter.
Oh, that is fab. LinkedIn ghostwriter. I've never heard of this before in my whole life.
Yeah, and it's what these CEOs are doing. So it's really interesting that you've been on LinkedIn. And Simran has seen, she has seen the reaction, and she has seen these quotes going live, and now she knows. Now she knows that it's all fake. It's all social media.
Fake.
You think Instagram is a fake platform? You think TikTok is fake? LinkedIn is where they get you.
But you know what? Honestly, even if it's fake, even if it's a ghostwriter putting out all this content to just remind managers and CEOs and all of those things, it's still somewhat, like it's on the employee's side.
Well, yeah, it's all on the employee side. It's it's definitely not with the CEOs who are doing the hiring. Absolutely not. We're getting a couple of comments in, by the way. Captor is saying having technical difficulties. Yes, we are, but Shahir is here. He's fixing it. He's going to turn us off and he's going to turn it on again.
Do you know a Dale Shepperson? Is that a friend?
Why?
Because Dale Shepperson says, Case, hi.
Oh, hey. Oh, no, this says Cass. Weird.
Cass. Oh, I thought that's your nickname, Case. Cass? Cassie? No one calls you Cassie?
What do you call me?
Casey.
Yeah.
But you different accents, different nicknames, different you don't know.
No, I think friends would call me maybe Casey, Case, and then no one calls me that.
No one calls you Sea Dog? Shahir calls you Sea
Shahir calls me Sea Dog.
It's like
and
a
then
rap gangster.
Family friends would call my brothers Fitz because Fitzgerald, but people don't really call me that. I tried to make it stick, but it never happened.
They call all your brothers Fitz, or like
some brothers I get called Fitz, like in school to differentiate. I don't know. Fitz.
Cute.
What about you, Sim?
Cass.
Simmy?
Now it's Cass for you. Ooh.
All right, Simmy. Sim.
I don't have a lot of nicknames.
You know what's so interesting about Simran is that her IG handle is Simmy G. So people are always like, oh, there's Simmy. And I'm like, but her name is Simran. But I get why people call you Simmy G because that's what people see even if they don't know you. So now I'm in my head, sometimes I call you Simmy, but I haven't really got there in real life.
Yeah, I know. Once she called me Sim and I'm like,
yeah, weird.
Me?
Weird.
With me.
Anyway, we have a big World Cup fan stories to get into today because the fan stories for the World Cup are so pure. So